Voici John Mayer sur scène.
From Muddy Waters to Mick Jagger, the electrifying British blues revolution.
Got to help me, babe. I can't do it all by myself. Help me, baby. I can't do it all by myself. Help me, baby. I'll have to find somebody else. I may have to wash, I may have to sew, I may have to cook, I may have to mop and blow, but help me, baby, I can't do it all by myself. Help me, baby, I'll have to find somebody else.
The late 1950s in Britain, a time when American jazz and folk tunes drifted into the ports, carried on the winds by merchant seamen and African-American GIs. But beneath the surface, something deeper was stirring, a sound that would soon shake the foundations of British music. It began with the Soldiers, their records filled with the voices of Ma Rainey, Bessie Smith, and the wild rhythms of Fats Waller. These were the sounds of hardship, resilience, and rebellion.
Yes, yes, my, they have a new expression along the Harlem way that tells you when a party is 10 times more than gay. To say that things are jumping leaves not a single doubt. Watch all these cats, watch everything when you hear somebody shout. This joint is jumping, really jumping. Come in, cats, and check your hands. I beat this joint is jumping. Let it lead, yeah, send me Jackson, I love it. Oh, yeah.
And while they entertained British audiences, something more profound was taking root. In the heart of Soho, the London Skiffle Club served as the cradle for what would soon erupt into a revolution. Musicians like Cyril Davies and Alexis Korner began to infuse their skiffle performances with raw blues, catching the attention of curious listeners. But it wasn't until 1958 that a shockwave truly hit.
Got my mojo working, but just don't worry, gonna use. I wanna love you so bad.
When Muddy Waters, armed with his electrified guitar, brought Chicago blues to British soil, audiences were stunned.
I got a black cat bone. I got a mojo too. I got the Johnny Conquer root. I'm gonna mess with you. I'm gonna make you girl leave me by my hand. Then the world will know that I'm that hoochie man. But you know I'm here. Everybody knows I'm here.
This wasn't the folk blues they expected. It was louder, bolder, electrifying. It was the sound of the Mississippi Delta, supercharged and roaring through the streets of London. And then it happened. British musicians didn't just adopt the blues, they transformed it. It wasn't just about emulating the Delta, no, it became something more. Keith Richards, Mick Jagger, and Brian Jones from the Rolling Stones, Eric Clapton from the Yardbirds. They would take this American legacy and twist it into something undeniably British. By 1964, the Rolling Stones had exploded onto the scene with their raw rhythm and blues energy, covering classics like Little Red Rooster and Muddy Waters' I Just Want to Make Love to You. These weren't just covers, they were transformations, carrying an unmistakable British swagger. Soon, they found themselves at the forefront of the British invasion. But the British blues wasn't just about one band, it was a movement. From London's gritty blues, clubs emerged a stream of talent. John Mayall's Blues Breakers, Cream, Fleetwood Mac, Eric Clapton's blistering solos, Peter Green's soulful guitar work. This was the sound of a generation.
Backroom country, go-go pagans, tired starling. Silver horses ran down moonbeam in her dark eyes. Don't like smile, or you leaving, I could tender.
And as British blues flourished, it found its way back across the Atlantic. Bands like the Stones and Fleetwood Mac didn't just conquer America, they reintroduced American audiences to their own musical roots. Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, John Lee Hooker, blues legends who had been all but forgotten by mainstream America, were suddenly household names again. Perhaps the greatest legacy of British blues was what it gave birth to. Out of this movement came rock and roll, psychedelia, and eventually the heavy, distorted sounds that would define hard rock and metal. Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath. They didn't just play the blues, they squeezed it, stretched it, twisted it into new shapes. Even today, the echoes of British blues live on. From small clubs to grand festivals, from unknown artists to legends reborn. British blues didn't just reshape music history, it became a permanent part of it. The British blues, a legacy that continues to hum through the strings of guitars worldwide.
Down and down.